The number one reason for everybody to stop following happiness or chasing happiness is that happiness is very, very overrated and is very subjective. Let me give you an example. Happiness for somebody that lost their legs is just simply the ability to walk again. Yet, happiness for somebody that lost a loved one is to see that person again. And for some people, happiness is to buy that brand new Lamborghini or that big house that they've been dreaming of. See what's the difference there? It's highly relative and it's influenced by a pile of emotions and not actual facts. So, is happiness a thing that we can link to facts? Well, technically, no, but think about it this way: happiness is not something that we actually achieve or reach out to, it's something that we must live every day with anything that we have. And the harder the thing we link happiness to, the harder we're going to be able to achieve that. So if we're going to link it to all those materialistic stuff and the expensive stuff or the prestige or the social level, the harder we're going to reach it to, and the worse we're going to feel throughout that journey. And on the other hand, if we just link it to basic achievable stuff and the important stuff like health and the well-being of our family and the relationships between us and our families, then happiness could be very achievable, very much achievable on the everyday basis. This is a trap that a lot of people I've seen fall into, that happiness is something that we can achieve and something that we can work towards as in materialistic stuff, not as something that we actually have around us and we just have to have gratitude. And that brings me to the next step, which is gratitude. Gratitude is basically just being thankful and being grateful for the things that you already have and the ability to show appreciation. Meaning that just because you are living a healthy life and have good relationships between you and your family is enough for you to be thankful for and grateful for and not take it for granted. Which is the next step, is taking things for granted, which is a bigger problem. And I see that every day between young people and even older people. Taking things for granted is something that is dangerous. Just looking around you and see how wonderful things are and how good of a life that you can have with simple terms, not by owning the latest Gucci bag or not by owning the newest car or not like that. You can have it simply by just breathing and having functional air lungs and a functional heart and just basic human needs. Once we realize that, happiness could be achievable without even trying. It just takes some gratitude and being grateful for the stuff that we already have. Now, I'm not saying nice stuff are not nice, which I'd be lying. Luxury is good and having things is very, very good. But it doesn't mean that I will only be happy if I get those stuff. No, it means that I'm happy with what I have and I'm thankful for what I have, and if I work hard enough and I'll be able to get those stuff, then it would be nicer. But it doesn't mean that I link happiness towards those goals. I get that for some people it give them motivation, but in my opinion, linking happiness to a goal, then that means that you're not happy now, which is why? Why wouldn't you be happy right now, at this time, at this moment? So, linking happiness for something that we can achieve is kind of dangerous because that means that you're not enjoying your journey. And if you're not enjoying your journey, then what the heck are you doing? Because life is a journey and the destination is just some fantasy that we hook ourselves onto, that yeah, when we reach that, then we're going to be happy, or when we get that, then we're going to be happy. That's the destination. The destination is just a fantasy. It's never there, and we're constructed never to be satisfied. We as humans are constructed that way. So why not just try to find happiness within ourselves and within the stuff around us, and maybe work on our relationships and our health, and that way we can have actual happiness throughout the journey and forget about the destination. The destination is just something that we can plan towards, but it's not the goal. The goal is just to enjoy our steps towards that destination. So, if this message helped you, I'll see you in the next one.